Switching real estate brokerages can be a challenging decision. Still, it may be necessary if you're not satisfied with the level of service or support you're receiving at your current firm. If you're considering making a change, it's essential to plan and prepare to ensure a smooth transition and minimize disruption to your business. Here are some steps to take to make the process as seamless as possible. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kyle Handy and I'm a realtor and team leader based in San Antonio, Texas. I specialize in helping real estate agents of all levels succeed, from those just starting to top team leaders selling hundreds of homes annually. I share the methods that have worked for me, not just theory. My videos provide actionable advice on generating leads, marketing, and prospecting. You'll love this video if you want to improve your skills and take your real estate career to the next level, so keep watching. Number 1, time for a self-assessment. What are you looking for? It's time for some self-reflection. What are you looking for in a real estate brokerage? Are you looking to leave behind a toxic work environment, a low commission split, or a lack of support? Or are you looking for something more, like higher commissions, stronger teams, or more freedom? It's important to take the time to think about what you really want and need as a real estate agent. Sometimes we switch brokerages because we feel like everyone else is doing better, but a little self-assessment can reveal that we don't actually need to make a change. On the other hand, a little introspection might also reveal that we should have made the move a long time ago. Make a list of what you're looking for and be sure to get it during the transition process. If you don't, you might find yourself feeling unhappy again. Talk to other professionals about what you want and whether it's realistic. And before you make a move, consider whether you can achieve some of those things at your current brokerage. Don't be afraid to switch if you need to, but make sure you take the time to think about whether you actually have to. Step 2, start looking for your next brokerage. It's time to start looking for your next real estate brokerage. Choosing a brokerage may not always be a permanent move, but you'll want to choose a brokerage that you can see yourself being with for months and years to come. When you're searching for a new brokerage, be sure to consider all the issues that you had with your previous broker, and be cautious about choosing a brokerage that shows any red flags. If you have doubts about whether your new brokerage will improve your old one, it might not be worth the effort. A few key things to consider when looking for a new brokerage are the commission split, the firm's culture, level of support, reputation, and focus or niche. Take a look at online reviews and talk to other agents to understand the pros and cons of different brokerages. You want a brokerage that aligns with your long-term goals. Whether you specialize in commercial properties or help people find their first homes, there's no one right answer when choosing a brokerage, but there are certainly brokerages that will be a better fit for your needs and goals. Look for a brokerage that offers what you need, whether low commission splits and limited support or a higher split and more support. There's no such thing as a perfect brokerage, but you can find one that seems to fit where you're at in your career. Speaking of switching brokerages, if you're thinking about making a move and are thinking about eXp Realty, consider partnering with me and get access to the latest tools and resources to help you succeed. From our cutting-edge CRM system to comprehensive training and support, we have everything that you need to succeed in the real estate industry. Plus, get free access to my inner circle, including all of my courses, private training calls, and one-on-one access to me. Head over to kylehandy.com/partner for more details. All right, let's jump into the next step. Step number 3. Tell your current and former clients that you intend to move. Break out your digital Rolodex. It's time to call all your current and former clients and let them know that you're planning a big move. They need to know before the transfer takes place so they know where to contact you. Keep in mind, you may lose your current listings. You will still most likely get your commissions for sales in progress, but your current listings may stay with your current brokerage. Check with the paperwork that you signed when you initially signed with the brokerage. Still, you should tell your clients how they can follow you to your new broker. Once you're at your new broker, you'll want your database to be able to settle in and know you're there. Remember that even though your broker offers support, you are still an independent agent. You typically don't have a non-compete. Real estate is your business. The contracts you've already signed with clients likely tie them to the brokerage on a per sale basis, but they can move wherever they wish for their next transaction, whether an investment or in a rental home or their next dream home. Most brokers today don't provide leads to their real estate agents, though some still do. That being said, let's jump to step number 4. Inform your broker that you're going to move. This is the hard part for many. Brokers can sometimes form a very close relationship with their realtors. Even though you're still essentially a sole proprietor, it can feel as though you're serving a personal relationship rather than a business one. Make sure your old broker understands it isn't personal. While it may take them some time to see it, they understand that sometimes it's just time for a realtor or associate broker to make a move. While they may be upset about your desire to move to a new brokerage, there's nothing they can do to hold you back. They have to let you go. Still, you don't want to burn bridges. Even if you've had problems with your current broker, you should still be polite, albeit clear. The real estate industry is fairly small. You don't want to work with them again later at a disadvantage, and you don't want to start developing a reputation for being difficult to work with. Step number 5 is optional. This is where you may consider that brokerages counteroffer. Most brokers are going to counter with another offer at this point. If you're a good realtor, they'll want to keep you. They might offer you more commission, more support, whatever you want. But it would be best if you were wary of taking this offer. First, it's hard to guarantee an offer. While you can get a commission rate set in stone, they may not send you as many leads. While you can get leads forwarded, they may not be as valuable. An issue is that the trust has already been somewhat broken. Your broker now knows that you're willing and looking to leave, and they may even seek to punish you for it, even subconsciously, because they resent the decision. They may also seek to protect themselves by leaning less heavily on you, lest you leave. Once you've pulled the pin on an exit, you should probably continue to exit. Very little is usually gained by staying at your current firm. There's one exception. If your broker has previously been extremely trustworthy and you feel they genuinely want to negotiate with you to keep you on, you may want to reconsider. Before we move on to the next step, I want to remind you to head over to my blog and download your real estate business plan. Not only will you get that, but you'll also be added to my email newsletter where you receive fresh real estate tips weekly. Simply visit kylehandy.com/business plan to get started. All right, now back to the video. Number 6, discuss your current listings. Ask your firm if they're going to keep your listings. Mostly, a brokerage will keep any listings that originated at it. It's in your original paperwork, but some brokerages will let you take your listings for a fee. That fee is essentially a referral fee. A brokerage may not want to take listings from you because you already know them well and are working on them. It'll just be disruptive. Consequently, they may be open to you taking them. After all, if they take a large enough referral fee, they're still making the same amount they would have made while you were there with the brokerage. But also, if you are the procuring cause of the listing and have the relationship with the client, the brokerage may simply just let you take the listing with you. Number 7, take your license to your new brokerage. Once your brokerage has been notified that you're leaving, they will give you your license. Legally, they have to. The only transfer fees that you'll pay are to your state, and usually it's only $20 to $50. You own your license, they manage it. You will then take your license to your new brokerage. After you've done that, you can begin settling in. Onboarding your new brokerage should be no different from onboarding with your previous brokerage. It's not uncommon for a realtor to go through many brokerages before settling on their home, and you may need different types of support throughout your career. So, your new brokerage might not be your forever broker, but it should be the ideal solution for you now. Eventually, it may come time to start your own brokerage. Check out my video on how to start a real estate brokerage in 8 steps. I'll link it down below in the description. Think about what a brokerage means to you. You're an agent. You're your own business. It would be best if you were as independent as possible while still benefiting from a brokerage's services. Suppose you found it challenging to switch brokers. Think about why. Did you start to rely on them too much? Did you find that your online presence was mostly tied to them? How separated was your branding from theirs? Especially with larger chain brokerages, it's very easy for realtors to disappear into the brokerage's branding, identity, and culture. When this happens, it can become more challenging to remain agile, even though you're doing all the work to bring in the leads. By thinking this over, you can avoid a tumultuous exchange next time. You can remain free to develop your career in the areas you want, and you can continually look for new opportunities. So is it time to switch brokerages? There's a few signs that it might be time to switch your real estate brokerage. Here are a few things to consider. First, you're not satisfied with your current firm. If you're not happy with the level of support, training, or resources you're receiving at your current brokerage, it might be time to consider a change. Number 2, your business has outgrown your current brokerage. If you've been with the same brokerage for a long time, your business may have grown and evolved to the point where you need more support or resources than your current firm can provide. Number 3, you're not making as much money as you'd like. If you feel like you're not earning as much as you could be, it might be worth exploring other brokerages to see if they offer a better commission split or more growth opportunities. Next, your current brokerage isn't a good fit for your long-term goals. If you're planning to specialize in a particular type of real estate or focus on a specific market, choosing a brokerage that aligns with your goals is important. And finally, you're not happy with the culture of your current brokerage. A healthy work culture is important for your overall well-being and success. If you're not happy with the culture of your current brokerage, it might be time to look for a firm that aligns better with your values and work style. It's essential to regularly review your brokerage options to ensure you're getting the best deal and support for your business. If you're experiencing any of the above issues, it might be time to consider switching brokerages. If you liked this video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. I'm releasing new videos and going live every week, and you won't want to miss any of them. Also, let me know if you've ever switched brokerages and what it was like in the comments below. Or just let me know that you watched to the end by typing "End Crew" into the comments so that I can give you a quick thanks. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.